The one thing I want you to take away from this video is to just stop giving a what people think about you. Growing up, I experienced so much drama. I'm talking about gang violence, addicted to drugs, being homeless, going to jail, going to prison, friends turning their back on me, like lying on me, putting smut on my name, people stealing money from me. I'm not talking about like a dollar or two, I'm talking about thousands. And it's through all these experiences that has allowed me to kind of create like this reinforcement of just stop giving a fuck about what people think about me, because at the end of the day people are just going to keep doing what they do and life just keeps going on no matter whether you're here or you're not. This reminds me of the time when I ended up going to prison, and it was through prison that I've come to learn that most people in this world don't give a fuck about you, even the people in your life. But let me explain. When you're at the bottom of life, whether you're in prison, you're in the hospital, you're homeless, you're addicted to drugs, it's in those dark moments where you come to really find out who cares about you and whose opinion should really matter in your life or not. When you're in those dark moments of life, the people that actually show up, the people that write you letters, the people that call to check up on you, the people that give you a place to sleep instead of sleeping on the streets, those are the people that truly care about you. And I always tell people, it's only in those moments of really dark and desperate times will you find the people that truly care about you, because everyone else, they're not going to show up. They're not going to care whether you're here with them the next day. So just remember that you will find out who really cares. It's only in those moments of dark times. But unfortunately, you'll never really know until you actually get there. And that's kind of like the flip side of things, right? Luckily for me, when I was in prison, I had my cousin Ashley. She was there for me from the very moment I got locked up to the very end until I got released. And even after I got released, she was still there helping me get back on my feet. You know, she wrote me letters. She came to visit whenever she was free. Even when she was broke, she gave me money for my lawyer. Like, there is no amount of love and time and energy that I can give her that will give back to the amount that she has given me. So if you're ever in a space where you're worried about what people are thinking about you, what's going on in your life, whether, you know, how you feel about yourself, or, you know, you're feeling a little self-conscious when you're out and about in the world, just remember that most people are just too self-absorbed, too caught up in their own problems to actually worry about you. A lot of times when people meet me, sometimes I can give off an energy as if I'm, you know, intimidating. I'm very stern. I'm very stoic. I'm very quiet and silent. I'm in my own thoughts. And it was that was created from all the drama that I experienced in my life. But even though I come off this way, I'm still insecure at times. And this happens a lot when I'm out in public and I'm around people, whether it's at a party, I'm at the gym, I'm at the grocery store. A lot of times I get into my own thoughts and thinking, hey man, I wonder if people are actually caring or judging me based off what I'm wearing, because a lot of times when I'm out and about, I look like a bum. I look homeless. Like, look at this is what I'm wearing for the day. I got my workout shoes on, I got some sweats. I always have my shirt tucked in when I'm at the gym. People that know me at the gym, they know I like to tuck in my stuff. I'm always ready. In case anything pops off, I wear my hat, and this is what I wear when I'm out and about. And every time I get into this mindset of thinking that people are judging me, I'm worried about what people think, I ask myself these questions that get me past this and just stop giving a about what people think. I always ask myself, if I were gone tomorrow, would anyone even know that I'm gone? If I pass away, will these people actually show up to my funeral? Would they shed a tear? If I'm gone tomorrow, will these people even know that I'm actually gone? See, these are the questions I ask myself to get past this and not care. So even though, yes, I may come off very stern, very quiet, and almost intimidating, I'm still a human being, and you are too. So if you ever get into the position, what I want you to do today, if you get into that position where you're feeling like, hey man, I'm worried about what people are thinking about me, is anyone going to say anything about what I have on? What I want you to do today is ask yourself those questions. Ask yourself, If you're gone today, would anyone even know that you're gone? Would they show up at your funeral? Would they shed a tear knowing that you're gone? And most times, the answer to those questions are no. I know it's easier said than done to do these things, and it's easy to talk a big game, but every day that we practice this notion of asking ourselves these questions, whether people care or not, it just gets easier and easier over time. And as time goes on, we've come to learn that no one really gave a and you shouldn't either.